Hathaway in the 24. The 23 is Steve Mullins. Mark the Entertainer Hebelink in the 65. Joe Squiglia Jr. in the 03. Here they come, they're underway. We'll catch the rest in just a moment. On the break, it's Whipple on the inside. Car 56 with the early advantage. Dave Hathaway looks for racing room aboard car 24 down the inside of Joe Daney in car number 60. Steve Mullins tests the high side, but Daney gets out of shape after contact from Dave Hathaway, and the door opens up on the bottom for the Entertainer, Mark Hebelink, in car 65. Hebelink on the move, but here comes Squiglia in the 03. Hebelink trying to use up some racetrack, but Squiglia's got enough room. They're going to go 3 wide down the backstretch. Oh, Hebelink and Whipple get together. Whipple bobbles. Hebelink on the hammer takes the lead. Squiglia closes in, lets it hang out and looks for room on the bottom. Hebelink in the 65, Squiglia in the 03. Third is Hathaway with Steve Mullins challenging. The leaders approach. Scary looking lap traffic. Michael Moran gets out of the way. Squiglia looks for room on the low side of your leader. Mark Hebelink in car 65. They bump and grind off turn number 4. Good battle up front. Steve Mullins now in control of third. Squiglia tests the high side of the leader. 2 laps to go. Up front, Squiglia challenges Hebelink. Squiglia looks slow. They touch off turn 2. He might have a hole. Hebelink shuts the door. He's a little out of shape through 3 and 4. Squiglia lets him correct, and they take the white flag. Final time down the backstretch. Mark Hebelink in car 65. Joe Squiglia Jr. in the 03. He's going to try it again on the high side. Down to the checkered flag. Hebelink, Squiglia, and Mullins. 1, 2, 3. Robbie Whipple, 5th, goes to Dave Hathaway. We'll go to post in their main event immediately following this heat race. Field gets organized. 10-lap heat. For the most competitive street stock division you're going to see. These guys are the headline attraction at Hudson International Speedway each and every Sunday afternoon. Stop by Hudson tomorrow and check these guys out in action on the high banks. The original family fun track, Hudson International Speedway, located just off Route 102 in Hudson, New Hampshire. George Baldwin out there in the red number 66. Good field of streeters, here we go! Mighty Mike Lewis sprints out to the early advantage with Oscar Leclerc in tow. Kyle Tyrone makes a nice move in traffic and grabs third position. Chris Robbins on the bottom drops Kadir back a bit more. Mitch Wendell moves to 5th with Diamond Rob Wilcox alongside. Lewis, Leclerc, and Tyrone separate themselves from a good 3-car battle for 4th. Chris Robbins in the 91, Wilcox in the 08 on the outside. Then Mitch Wendell in the 21, looking for racing room. The 08 and Rob Wilcox. Up on the outside into fourth position now. Looking at the 49 and Carl Tyrone in a race for third. They're halfway this time by. Mighty Mike is up front. Mitch Wendell on the outside. Looking for a top 5 spot. Chris Robbins tries to hold him back in car number 91. Tyrone, Oscar LeClaire, the 49, and now the 08 looks for racing room under the veteran from Manchester. Tyrone in second spot. Wilcox and LeClaire swap paint through 1 and 2. Down the backstretch, the 08. And Ron Wilcox moves to third position. 2 laps to go for Mighty Mike Lewis. White flag, 1 to go. Tyrone looks low on the leader. Mike Lewis. Into turn 1, Lewis tries to shut the door. Tyrone still got the nose stuck in there. Down the backstretch they go. Into turn 3, final time. Lewis with the advance. Off turn 4, hammers down. Mighty Mike Lewis. Second goes to Carl Tyrone, about a half car length back, with Diamond Rob Wilcox in the 08 finishing third. Oscar LeClaire in the 45 comes across the line fourth. Fifth goes to Mitch Wendell in car number 21. That'll do it for the heats. Georgie Baldwin in the double.
Carl Tyrone, tough man to beat at Hudson International Speedway. Runs pretty good here at Star as well. Oscar LeClaire in the 45. Mighty Mike Lewis in car number 3. Mully. Steve Mullins in the 23. Diamond Rob Wilcox in the 08. He's your third place points man. Outside chance at the title. The Paquette and Howard 03. Joe Squiglia Jr. Your points leader. Mark Hebelink in the 65. Well, that's the front of your field as they get underway. Robbins inches ahead as LeClaire fights to hang on the outside. Football Joe Daney in the 60 fills the hole and moves to second. Carl Tyrone up the third in car 49. Oscar LeClaire follows him through with Steve Mullins right behind. The bump and run. Tyrone now challenging. Football Joe Daney for second. Tyrone sticks the nose low. No room to get under Joe Daney. Chris Robbins in the 91. Football Joe Daney in the 60. Now Tyrone in the 49. Then Oscar LeClaire in the 45. Steve Mullins tips to the outside in car 23. On the move, just outside the top 5, the points leader, Hebelink on the inside, Squiglia on the outside. They're both already by Diamond Rob Wilcox in the 08. Tom running, fourth in back, Oscar LeClaire at the head of that pack. Meanwhile, Tyrone has found a way by Joe Daney in car number 60. Now Tyrone outside of your leader, Chris Robbins in the 91. Steve Mullins away around the outside of Oscar LeClaire, and that puts Hebelink in the box, and Squiglia moves on by. Tyrone, your new leader, he's around. Robbins down the backstretch. Tyrone on the outside makes the big move to the lead. Runs in second. Football Joe fighting a push. He's going to give third spot the 23, and here comes Squillia. Tyrone trying to pull away. Mullins finds room underneath Robinson, picks up second spot. Squillia in the 03 is going to follow him through. Diamond Rob Wilcox up the fourth in car number 08 and charging towards your leader. Oh, Daney on the outside, dropping back rapidly. We've got trouble up front. Mullins sideways into the infield. Caution on the field. Mullins stuck in the wet grass. Looking over the field from the starter's stand, Eddie Smokum Slocum, your able assistant and starter Jimmy Beebe, who gives him the green. Tyrone's got the muscle on the brake, but Wilcox won't give up yet. He's up on the outside as points leader Mark Heavily closes in. Tyrone inside, Wilcox on the outside, Diamond Rob inches ahead through 3 and 4. We've got trouble in turn 1, caution on the field. Dave Hathaway resting up there in turn 2. Got her in gear and away just as soon as the caution flag was displayed. Hathaway in the 24 bringing out that caution. 17 to go. Carl Tyrone and Rob Wilcox bring the field through 3 and 4 and to the green flag. Trouble in turn 4. Daney and Lewis get together. Lewis out of shape first. Green flag stays out. Everybody's rolling. Hello, leaders go side by side. Tyrone and Wilcox. Tyrone in the 49, Diamond Rob Wilcox in the 08, Mark Hevelink in the 65, and now Mitch Wendell in the 21 run third and fourth. Halfway home. Oh, 3 wide off there to the big move for Hevelink. Will they make it through 3 and 4 down the front stretch? Wilcox leads that lap. Still 3 wide through 1 and 2. Spectacular racing at the front of the pack. Mark Heavily, the points leader, inches ahead, takes the lead. What a job by Heavily, and what a job by Wilcox on the outside of that battle to hang on. Oh, Hammerling having trouble with his own fender now. That right front fender, flies off. Finally, up the top turn 2, the debris is Heavelink's fender. He leads it with just about 10 laps to go. Mitch Wendell on a dairy in the 21 closes in on your leader as Diamond Rob Wilcox tries to get back into the fray. Caution on the field, trouble on the backstretch. Oh, we see a wheel rolling up by the tire wall there. Looks like Mighty Mike Lewis. No, it's not. Wrong again. Kevin Brown in car number 9. Kevin Brown, the victim up there on the backstretch. Field about set for a restart. 11 laps to go. Hebelink's on the hammer. Wendell's out on the outside and high. Diamond Rob Wilcox follows your points leader and race leader, Mark Heveling. Wendell now finds the rail, drop back to third. You got trouble. Danny out of shape at the field goes by. 3 wide. Danny gets tagged a little bit sideways, and they straighten out again. Oh, the action's in the back. Mark Heveling in the 65, Rob Wilcox in the 08. The 21 is Wendell. Now Tyrone drops back to fourth in the 49. Oscar LeClaire runs in fifth. Charging back from their earlier altercation, 6th and 7th, Steve Mullins in the 23, and Joe Squiglia in the 03. Oscar wants that top 5 position. He's holding up. Steve Mullins in the 23. That's the battle for 5th. Wilcox now challenging on the outside. Looking for a piece of the lead in this one. Oh, hang it out, Rob. It's Wendell now gets to go for the 21 underneath the 08. And they're door-to-door in a battle for 2nd with 5 laps to go. Using up all the racetrack he could without getting Wilcox off the backstretch. Wilcox manages to hold that advantage. They're wheel-to-wheel off to again. 3 wide in turn 1. Hang on, guys. It'll be 2 laps to go this time by for Mark Heveling. Good battle for 2nd with Rob Wilcox on the outside of Mitch Wendell. 2 to go. Oh, they get together. Wilcox goes around. Oh, caution on the field. Wilcox gets rolling. Caution already out. Well, he's got cause for celebration as the checkered flag drops. He goes out a winner in 1997 and track champion in the street stock division. Hardy, the entertainer, Mark Heveling. He's your feature winner. He's your track champion for 1997 from Methuen, Mass. How about a big round of applause as he jumps out of that car? Here he is. The wrong people keep popping their head out of there. Well, let's find the guy. Ready with that round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Here he is, Mark Heveling, Street Stock Champion, 1997, here at Star Speedway. How about a little more enthusiasm from all those wet souls down there? What a performance, grabbing victory tonight. 3 wide for well over a lap. They went up front. And the entertainer entertained us all tonight with another spectacular winning drive, capping off his 1997 championship season here at Star Speedway. Mark Hebelink out of Methuen, the Michaels Motor Sales, MJF machine. We all know Georgie can do that.